players are recruited. So for me, it was a dream come true, and yeah, it was a really good experience for me. You know, traveling and playing and just getting, yeah, it was a lot of fun.
This has been your Bobcat Retro Report, presented by Leon's Furniture.
The visiting Mount Royal Cougars and your Brandon University Bobcats. Fans, before we begin today's game, we would like to acknowledge the lands that we are on.
Brandon University has campuses on Treaty 1 and Treaty 2 lands, and we are a gathering place for people from many backgrounds and around the world. In this way, we carry on the Indigenous customs of our home in Brandon. We acknowledge Brandon is on shared territory between the Dakota Oyate, the Anishinaabe, and the national homeland of the Red River Métis. Today, many other Indigenous people call Brandon their home, including the Innu, Anishinaabe, Denisoulene, and Inuit. The plants, animals, and people who share their history and traditions on the land and water of this area deeply influence our gatherings today. Thank you to all for sharing the space with us today.
At this time, we'll ask if you're able to do so, please rise. Remove any headwear as we join from the BU School of Music, Dalen Fevchuk for tonight's Canadian National Anthem.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love in all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true North, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Thank you so much, Dalen. Time now for the officials of tonight's matchup. First of all, your Lions people, Wendy Radcliffe, Donovan Nemechuk, Jason Clays, and Eric Lim. Tonight's officials, Curtis Lothian and Glenn Hoffman. Here is the starting lineup for the visiting MRU Cougars. Number 3, Maya Morgan. Number 4, Faith Obasi. Number 9, Aurora Bentrim. Number 10, Sydney Scatchard. Number 12, Kennedy Willis Croft. And number 15, Bronwyn Davis Nira. And now it's time to introduce you to your 2025-26 Women's Bobcat Volleyball team. First, tonight's non-starters. Make some noise for number 10, Eva Dukes. Number 13, Grace Gallagher. Number 2, Shanti Gill. Number 16, Alexa Parkin. Number 1, Alex Roberge. Number 17, Suri Smith. Number 20, Madison Steingart. Number 6, Bryn Wildebauer. And number 14, Emma Witkowski. And time now for tonight's starting Bobcat lineup. First, from Brandon, Manitoba, in her 4th year, number 3, Brooklyn Pratt. From Athabasca, in her 3rd year, number 4, Georgia Johnson. From Penticton, BC, in her 4th year, number 5, Megan Pickford. From Black Rock, Barbados, in her 4th season, number 8, Narissa Dyer. From Grand Prairie, Alberta, in her 5th year, number 11, Carly Thompson. From Grand Prairie, Alberta, in her 2nd year, number 12, Stephanie Miller. And from Saskatoon, Saskatchewan, in her 4th year, number 18, Cassidy Howda. And the coaching staff for your women Bobcats, assistant coaches, Ashley Hosfeld, Kelly DeRue, Natasha Sherlink, Alexa Schultz, ATs Jackson Furcalo and Reagan Gurnham. And head coach of your women Bobcat volleyball team, Kaylin Robinson.
Well, someone attacked me in the parking lot.
Oh!
Green mask.
Yeah. Well, I kind of walked past the guy. He had a bit of a grimacing look about him, so he looked a little bit like you. I was a bit worried that it was like an evil, long-lost twin or something.
Yeah, well, that might be the case.
Well.
Excited to be back in the saddle.
Yeah, yep. Excited to be back here. Great to see the fans rolling in. Lovely new, clean floor down there. They did some work on it during the summer, I think, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got it all shined up.
Spiff and span.
We got Mount Royal in town, taking on the Brandon Bobcats, of course. Both teams 0-2 to start the year.
Yeah.
The women's team went out to UBC against the Thunderbirds, always tough out there. Mount Royal, same kind of a thing. Had some matches, had a bye. Played the University of Saskatchewan Huskies last weekend. And went to 5 with them in the Saturday night match. Had the Huskies on the ropes, couldn't quite finish the job. So both these teams fighting tooth and nail for their first win on the conference campaign. George Johnson out of the gate, swinging for the fences and scores.
Just a little off-pace cutter to start the match.
And yes, we know that the World Series is on. We know it's Game 6. We know the Toronto Blue Jays could win it all for the first time since 1993. They're going to have it on the big screen here. Stephanie Miller with the serve.
Oh, Narissa Dyer climbing the fence. Taking a peek over.
Yeah, quite the story on Stephanie Miller when you think about it.
Yeah.
From her rookie year to her sophomore year, 7 years separated between the two. And she's having a career renaissance here with the Brandon University women's volleyball team. 2018 was her debut. Took some time.
Ooh, just wide.
So it's almost 25
Scratch
years
it.
old.
Yeah.
So it brings kind of some stability, I think, as far as the leadership department is concerned.
Some of that experience, world experience.
You know, Carly Thompson, the 5th year too. So, and of course, with the loss of Avery Berger last year, graduated, moving on to the pro ranks.
Oh, good swing.
Miller's going to be a key cog, and as far as that leadership is concerned, for BU.
Trying to fill that hole, yeah, it's a big one to fill. Good cross-court swing there by Scratchard.
And Maya Morgan will serve. She's in her 5th year. You're going to hear from her tomorrow night on the broadcast. I interviewed her today.
Yep.
We got it in the can, and we'll be chatting with her tomorrow on our broadcast. Ooh,
oh, good swing.
Close that, must have.
Yeah.
Oh, and I thought it kind of tipped the antenna there a little.
No, Mount Royal, net violation there. Looking good so far from the Cats.
And Dyer will give it a serve here. That one twisting and turning like a rolling
good job.
And another point.
Yeah, unforced error. Yeah, jumped out to a hot start here.
I got to say to these officials here.
Pretty snazzy.
Yes, I like the red.
Yeah, pops really well. That would be nice if they had all the I guess they're just trying to maybe identify the first and second referee. Get all the officials in a red. Get us in a red shirt.
No, I don't like red, bro.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, it doesn't look good on me either. Good serve by Dyer there.
Ooh,
back row.
I'm not sure if that was kind of lurking in the shadows there or not. A little trick up the sleeve of the Mount Royal Cougars. Regardless, they still have it going there.
Oh, good pick up.
Good defense.
Oh, good job on the front there.
Oh, Bossy with some spine on the pine there, right back at the Bobcats.
I'm interested to see what nicknames and all the likes you've got up your sleeve here. Willis Croft at Pratt. Bumped up to the outside. Big block by Cougars there. Who's that? Bronwyn Davis-Nera connecting with Faith O'Bossy. Willis Croft will line up again. Ooh. Deep cross-court serve at Pratt. Ooh, trick play out of the middle there. Good job by Carly Thompson. Heads up play at the front row. All right, 6-7-3. Cats keeping their lead. Looking pretty calm, in control here at the start, T-Cray.
Yeah, not a bad crowd for the home opener as well. Of course, it's a Spartan Dig high school tournament. 96 teams are in town.
Oh, wow.
Oh, tapped that.
Yeah, just a bit of a out of reach there.
Yeah, Stephanie Miller would like that one back. 96
teams, you say? That's a lot of teams, yeah.
Hopefully everybody can hear me loud and clear out there on Canada West TV and WCG TV. Sydney Scatchard will serve here. Scatchard, oh yeah, it's a nice serve.
Hey, nice. Tough one to handle there. Pratt hitting the pine.
And it was a heat-seeking missile that left a vapor trail behind it on that one.
All right, she steadies herself again.
Yeah, always so important to go through that routine, right?
Oh, good serve there.
Pratt calls him off, pushes it towards the pin. Georgia Johnson.
Good swing.
Swings and tangled up in the barbed wire along the way, and that equals a Bobcat point.
Georgia Johnson. Couple bounces, lines up.
And that one's out
just long, yeah.
Out the back door there and out of play.
Yeah.
And Johnson serves it, put it right down the middle. It's bumped up towards the pin. A swing,
good swing.
Arms down to the floor. Some serious intensity on the faces of the Mount Royal Cougars.
Yeah, that was Bentram there with the big swing. Okay, Faith O'Bossy.
Yeah, O'Bossy will give this one a whirl here.
Good
Miller,
serve,
first touch. bumped by Thompson. No choice but to tap it up and over. It was Cassidy Howda. That one getting through the block of the Bobcats. Howda taking aim and firing.
Oh, good swing.
Down to the floor.
Off the top of the block there. Yeah, keep that 3-point lead.
Flipping it back, tapped that. Yeah, there's all
touch.
kinds of, yeah.
Yeah, net violation there. Davis Nera. And Megan Pickford for the Bobcats.
Yeah, Pickford gives that ball a good smash on the side of it. We all have our routine.
How's that talk to it now? You find the court, or I'm going to smack you harder on the floor here.
Exactly. We'll give you a good
Don't make me come back there. All right, Davis Nera.
And here comes that serve. A kind of a long distance shot.
Oh, good pickup,
don't we?
Oh, and pick up there. Nice pickup there by Morgan.
Batted back up and over. The swing by Miller there. It's a bump by Narissa Dyer. Dyer had a southpaw on it. Georgia Johnson bumps it up, tipped back up and over.
Crash.
Colliding there.
Free ball.
It's a free ball here, absolutely. So what can Thompson do? For Dyer, and Dyer absolutely unloads there.
Nice play, both teams there. Good scrappy D. Nice set there by Kylie Thompson. Oh, yep, missed the rafters. Free ball, good pickup. Centerline violation there. Okay, Howda sends it in. Big swing out of the outside there. Aurora Bentram sneaks down the front of the block. Blockers didn't quite close the door properly on that one.
Aurora Bentram.
I feel like I've got to listen to like a lot more broadcasting to come up with better, you know, sayings during things. You've just got this dictionary that just, I can see it in the brain, page turning.
Well, when you've watched pro wrestling since you were 5 years old, you've
picked up a few things.
Yeah, and I was just going to say, if mom and dad are listening, they're probably rolling their eyes. Saying, yeah, well, he's crazy as you know what.
Yeah.
12-9 BU here. This is a good start for the Bobcats. You're wondering, too, you know, tough start UBC, got to buy to kind of think about it, this and that. And you know, this is a good start for Brandon.
They look very in sync, very, you know, oiled machine.
Well, Georgia Johnson mentioned it.
Oh, good pickup.
Great defense there by BU. That's just kind of a strap.
Yeah, great pickup there.
Leads into my comment here. Georgia Johnson said, how would you describe this team? This is, you know, before the season started.
Yeah.
Gritty.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of seeing that here so far.
Spine on the pine, chasing things down.
Oh, yeah. Stephanie Miller, sophomore, twisting, turning, and goes just a little bit outside.
I want to use that line that you always use, cat on a picket fence or something along to those, to that effect.
You can have it, it's yours.
Okay, yeah, just you know, my timing of using these things is just never really great.
Maya Morgan will serve here.
Oh, good serve.
Yeah, Georgia Johnson, big enough shovel to dig it up and keep it alive.
Out of the back row.
Yeah, Howda, she was almost kind of like stopped in mid-motion here, and then that's just the full-on horsepower there by Mount Royal.
Yep, scratch it there. Mount Royal starting to find a bit of rhythm. It's always tough first night in a new gym. Got to kind of test it out.
New floor.
Yeah, everything.
Pratt puts that one sky high. Thompson runs the offense.
Oh, big block out of the middle.
Yeah, Mount Royal saw that one coming.
Yeah, Bossy.
Yeah, old Bossy putting the hammer down there.
The boss taking charge.
Yeah, the final boss. Maya Morgan will serve here again. Pick the tape, enough momentum to carry over. Carly Thompson was on her horse. Georgia Johnson swinging for the fences. And I think that one eludes Mount Royal.
Just wide, yeah.
Swinging air, and it's a point for your Bobcats. If you're a Bobcat supporter, that is. You could be, you know, watching from Calgary and you're cheering for Mount Royal. So I shouldn't use the word "your" anymore. Here's Narissa Dyer. That one goes sideways on
a bit wide. All right, Kennedy Willis-Croft, the southpaw.
Willis-Croft gives it a go. Pratt picks it up. Thompson, it was a last-ditch effort. She just had to get a little paw on there, swing at it the last possible second. Thompson gets through traffic, sets up Georgia Johnson. That's a nice dig by Bentrum. And the play continues.
Miller out of the back, sneaks down the front.
Yep, carried ball there, boy.
Yeah, gritty. I like that. I like that comment. Who, sorry, Georgia Johnson?
Georgia,
yeah. I like that. I think that's kind of what their MO is going to be all year this year.
Yeah, Georgie. That's bumped. Yeah, kind of in the vicinity where you want it to be. That one just
snuck it back door. The old chicken wing couldn't bring it back.
No, exactly.
All right, Scratchard lines up. Oh, good serve down the middle. Carly Thompson. Johnson picked up out of the back row. Big swing out of the back row there by Scatchard. Yeah, Cougars starting to calm.
Yeah, 15-15 now.
I don't know why I'm doing swimming strokes up here as I'm trying to talk.
Well,
I don't know.
It's important to stay loose.
Yeah.
Scatchard will serve here.
Whoa, climbing the fence there was Bossy.
So Scatchard will scout the situation here from long distance. And let's see what she can do with it here. Put her right down Main Street. Thompson on the move and on the run. Whitman for Pickford, and she picks her spot perfectly down on the floor. All right, Georgie. And served by Johnson. Ricochets a tad bit. Off on the perimeter there. Had no choice. Nice.
Good swing.
Yeah, it's in. Okay.
Pickford.
I thought maybe that was going to be a little bit too much there from Pickford. But
he hit the shoebox. Back corner shoebox.
Did. Johnson serving.
Oh, tough serve. Scatchard.
And tracking it down was Willis-Croft. That's the setter for Mount Royal. Diving on top of that one was Brooklyn Pratt.
Oh, good block there by Davies Nera. Substitution for the Cats here.
Yeah, Bryn Wildeboer, I do believe, is coming in here.
Yep, you are correct. Your eyes aren't failing you yet.
Well, I got a new pair of glasses.
Hey, yeah, they look snazzy. I knew something looked different about you today.
Thank you, thank you. Miller stood her ground there, flipping it back, floating majestically is Howda, and a fist pump to boot afterwards from Cassidy Howda.
Now, offense from all sides of the court by the Bobcats currently. It's kind of a good distribution.
Thompson's running it, you know, a little sprinkling of the middle, going both sides of the pin there. And here's Pickford.
Big swing there, Morgan.
Yeah, Morgan was, her eyes lit up like a Christmas tree on that one.
You putting your Christmas tree up tomorrow?
Negative.
No. I know some people, the day after November 1st, you get past Halloween, straight to the Christmas. I don't know.
No, I've never been really big on
decorating. Oh, good block there. Good heads-up play in the front. Bentrim, yeah.
Yeah, lurking in the weeds there. Almost like she was a step ahead of everybody else on that one. Well, who's going to get the first to 20? That's always kind of the big key to it all, isn't it?
Yeah.
First to 20 and who's better after 20.
Yeah. Good serve.
Thompson flips it back. Here is yeah, Howda saw wide open daylight on that one. A wide open highway and put it away.
All right, she's back on the line.
Howda's serving. That's twist.
Good serve. Chases it down. Yes.
Yeah, and avoids crashing into the sponsorship signs here. Thompson gets
Hey!
Carly Thompson.
Smart play, Carly Thompson. All right, Cats find the magic number 20 first. Can they stay clean and tidy for the next 5?
Howda with a good serve. Directed at Bentrim. Bentrim's going to go right back and get a chance at it. Thompson, then it's a back row attack. And no swing and a miss there. And it's 20s aside between Mount Royal and Brandon. Still both timeouts for either
both teams. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
Aurora. Bentrim serves it at Wildemore. Thompson, middle. Dyer.
Yeah. Good play in the front row.
Stephanie Miller, the subject of our latest Bobcat Player Profile series. You can check it out on our social media channels. Pushing it high and towards the pin.
Oh, pick up by Pratt.
Out there. Gumby effect from Pratt. The rally starts to intensify here a little bit now.
And again.
Pratt digs her heels in. Here's how.
Whoa.
A nice dig by Paige Davidson.
Yeah, good block. All right.
Around and around we go.
Oh, good swing, Scatcherd.
Yeah, that was nice. And precision accuracy.
Yeah. Was able to line up and open up to the cross court. Sharp cross court swing there.
Yeah, crowd is starting to fill in here now, boy. Yeah, good turnout for home opening night.
Maya Morgan lines it up.
Right at Pratt. Pratt seems to be a target here.
Ticked over by Dyer. Free ball.
Here now. Okay, there's Miller, Thompson, Dyer.
Dyer, big swing out of the middle. She's had a good first set. Actually, all of them.
Yeah, I don't think there's been too many hitting errors that I can think of.
No, it's really been a kind of committee effort here. It's been nice to see the gelling together very well. Good serve.
Serves it. Sent it at Bentrim. The patented step around there, and it's saved by Wildemore. Now back row attack by Miller. Oh, bossy.
The final boss.
Kennedy Williscroft, number 12 for the visiting Mount Royal Cougars, serving at a critical point of set number 1 here. 22s aside. Thompson's tracking it down. Pickford, was kind of alone, left alone on an island there. Didn't have much room to work with there, did she?
Scatcherd did a good job sealing against the antenna, giving her nowhere to go, and first time out.
First time out's in the book, so let's take a look at the standings. Canada West, women's volleyball. UBC Thunderbirds, 3-1 start to their campaign, and then you have 1, 2, 3 teams that are 2-0. That's the Pandas, that's the Spartans, and the Wolfpack that are all undefeated. Manitoba, the defending national champions, they actually had a real big showdown with UBC there, and they split the series there. So what a great series to really start off the season there, kind of a thing. And then we go down the line, teams in and around the 500 mark and whatnot. So, but yeah, things change so quickly in this conference, and so there you had it. There's your standings. Graphics are looking great as always. Yeah, big Carlo. Carlo's our man in the Canada West office. He puts those graphics together.
Yeah, very nice.
Smith, the director, and I are burning the candle at both ends as well, getting the production put together. Oh yeah, and I should mention that too, of course. We got to remember that WCG-TV, Westman Communications Group, was awarded Volleyball Manitoba's Volunteer of the Year award for the production that they put together for the U Sports.
They were.
Volleyball
Yep.
Nationals.
Congratulations to everybody involved.
Oh yeah, well that's a 40-year partnership that they've been doing those games for WCG-TV.
All right, back underway. Thompson flips to the outside. Wildebar.
Over bump, Pickford. It's picked up by Mount Royal.
Oh, good swing. Pratt just digging her heels in again.
Yeah, Pratt's been very good defensively.
Wow, big block there. Bronwyn Davies Nera.
Yeah, Davies Nera, all right. That was pretty.
Closes that, and substitution for the Cats. Georgia Johnson will sub back in.
Yeah, talk about an impactful block.
Yeah. That brings up set point for the Cougars. Trailing by 3 early, now up by 2. Set point. Willis Croft takes aim down the line at Johnson.
Thompson, step around, and yeah, good eye. I guess the IQ there. And good eyes as well to let it. Oh.
Yeah, I think we missed. Thought it was a touch off the block, but actually didn't get the block. Kind of net hit the arm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway, point is, they won. The Cougars won the point.
Mount Royal got to 25 first.
Yes. That's
right,
the aim.
First set break here for women's volleyball in Canada West, but we're going to talk about Manitoba College's athletic conference action here for just a little bit. Bobcat women's soccer team completed the three-peat in the MCAC. This past weekend, they shut down the Providence Pilots by a score of 3-0. 3 in a row, they're off to nationals in Red Deer. Brogan Henry was named playoff MVP. What's it mean to win 3 in a row, and how much has this group gone through to get to 3 in a row?
It's taken a lot of hard work from our team and our team coming together to have the right mindset, and yeah, we had some pressure obviously to get the three-peat first time in think history for our program, but we got the job done.
How do you feel about being the MVP?
I feel really good. I feel really honored. I couldn't have done it without my whole team behind me, and in my 5th year, it's just extra special to me.
Okay, now nationals. What do you think?
We have to go in again. We can't let up. It's going to be a different game than what we're used to. It's going to be more defensive for us, but yeah, we just got to play like a team there.
It's amazing to be able to play with these girls and go back to nationals, and it's just an unreal experience.
That's kind of a tradition we do. They give you a peck on the cheek. How huge was Georgia's goal? With, I think maybe caught everybody sleeping a little bit, thinking that the half was over.
Yeah, it was amazing. Right at the end, she just had an absolute insane goal, and yeah, it led us to win in this game.
Was there a turning point at all, or a variety of things?
Definitely after the first goal, it just built up the whole momentum and just let our team do what we do out there.
How much pride do you feel for the players that are graduating today?
A lot. They put so much work into this team, and they're just, it's amazing to be able to play with them and have this experience on the field.
So the Bobcats, they are off to Red Deer for the CCAA, the Canadian College Nationals. They'll be taking on the #1 ranked team and the defending national champions from Quebec in their quarterfinal game on November the 5th. And I do want to also mention Mount Royal Cougars soccer teams in Canada West competition. Mount Royal's men's team going for the championship tomorrow afternoon on home field against the UBC Thunderbirds. This is the 3rd straight year that Mount Royal and UBC have faced off for the championship. On the women's side, Mount Royal lost their bronze medal game earlier today against the Calgary Dinos in Canada West action. So there you go. You're all up to speed on Mount Royal soccer and Bobcat soccer as well. And you know what? I think we take a look at the stats here. Let's just take a look at the airs. 15 kills. There's Shark for the Bobcats, 11 for Mount Royal. 7 airs for Mount Royal, 10 for BU.
Yeah, it's not,
what was it, and there you go, 25-22.
Yeah, Not really much in it, really. Like, it was kind of a pretty classic back and forth
team block.
First set there.
7 for Mount Royal, 1 for BU.
Yeah. They went on a bit of a blocking spree towards the end there.
And 3 service errors for BU, and not a single service error at the line for Mount Royal there. So, anyway.
I mean, to only go down by 3 after a couple, the unforced errors in there. Not too bad. All right, Pickford serve for the Cats after unloading on that first swing. Ooh, big swing.
Yeah, Johnson put that one to the moon and back. Here's Howda.
Yep, squeaks it down the front of the block.
Yeah, sometimes you just got to will it on home.
Yep, left the door ajar. She went all... Squeeze that ball down the front. And Pickford again.
A little bit too much punch on that one.
A little too much mustard. See, I would say he ate too many Wheat Bix, but nobody here understands what that means. So
Wheat Bix?
Wheat Bix. Wheat. W-H-E-A-T.
Cereal?
Yeah. Yeah, she ate too many of them.
Yeah, true enough.
Yeah. Cassidy Howder.
Howda fires away from the service lines, picked up by Mount Royal, bumped up. Yeah, a tight window, very tight window. Yeah, just unfortunately worked for Mount Royal in that exchange.
Yeah, good idea. Just missed the block, missed the hands of the block. Howder sends that one a little long. All right, Cats trying to get out to a quick start again.
Something's...
Willis Croft onto the service line.
Yeah, southpaw serve in action there. Thompson flips it back. Dyer with the step around.
Oh, good pickup.
A bunch of hands. Oh, man, I thought that their goose was cooked there for a second, but Mount Royal to put it over, and Brandon fires right back with authority.
Big swing out of the back row by Howder. Miller. Good serve, down the pipe, flipped it back. Scatch it out of the right side. And she'll walk back. Pick her target. Whoa, Dyer, good pickup.
Yeah, I tell you, that takes it. Number one, probably takes a lot of patience and just kind of anticipating what's it going to do. Probably very tough to predict exactly what that ball's going to do when it hits that tape, because you never know, is it going to go left ways, right ways down the center? Pick up by Dyer there to keep it alive. Thompson and the middle.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Davidson trying to kick that foot up and hopefully get a piece of the ball. Even just to, as you say, remain calm and let the ball kind of come to her. Good job.
And here is Dyer serving. Backed up Paige Davidson just by a smidge.
Well, yeah, catches a piece of the line. Big block. Kylie Thompson out of the right side.
Eerily similar to what we saw, and I'm not just saying eerily because it's Halloween, but eerily similar to the start that the Bobcats had in the opening set.
Yep. Yeah, and then the Cougars kind of found a bit of rhythm after that.
Another one, so it's an 8-3 start for Brandon.
Yeah, it's kind of, they seem relatively evenly matched for the most part, and it's just the unforced errors that creep in that are creating separation. Dyer to keep the pressure on. Oh, good serve. Davidson bumps up to the outside.
Avoiding that pin at all costs. That was some good accuracy there. That was a fine line up and over the top of the block. Carly Thompson goes to G. Stays there.
Oh, Dyer, good set.
Johnson again. Cougars up on offense, flipping it back.
Yes.
Oh. No, almost.
Yeah.
Stephanie Miller, not quite.
All right. Bossy lines up on the end line.
Oh, Pratt. Oh, that one eluded her a tad bit, but Georgia Johnson was right by her side there to pick it up. Flipping it back.
Yes. Good pickup.
Georgia Johnson. Here is Johnson again, trying to come right back at you. Got a forearm on it, did Mount Royal. Now they'll load it up. No, they cannot. Here's Thompson flipping it back. Howard floating through the air majestically.
Good swing out of the back row.
Yeah, Eakins' fireball is exactly it. And Carly Thompson serving in her 5th year. It's hard to believe.
Oh, good pickup by Pratt. Bumped over.
Pickford with the jab to the midsection. A big swing. Pickford was there. They're going to try the other side.
Yeah.
Again, there's Pickford. Georgia Johnson.
Oh, Thompson.
Thompson. Here goes Pratt. Oh, Pratt. Oh, I think it might be.
Mishandle violation. Yep.
And that's what happens.
Yeah, it's pretty good volleyball.
Yeah.
Pretty good volleyball.
Here.
Yeah.
You know, men's match is supposed to start 7:45. We're anticipating that, you know, before that first serve, that we're going to be able to do the banner unveiling for the national championship win from last March. And I don't know. I got a sneaking suspicion that this one might go a little longer than expected.
Might do, yep. All right, Cougars starting to rally back early in this second set.
Don't think that regularly scheduled start time of 7:45 is going to happen. That's all I'm saying. Davies Nira. You heard from her in the pregame show, talking about her Mount Royal Cougars.
Ooh, just wide.
Said they got a bit of an underdog mentality to them, and that's, I would kind of say, cut from the same cloth with this Bobcat women's volleyball team.
You know what, anytime you can kind of find your way into that position, I always root for the underdog. I feel like they always find a way, battle hard.
Well, I would agree with you.
I don't know whether it's just because I've always felt like we've always been in that position that I just...
Oh, for sure. Yeah, absolutely. I think that that's only natural to root for somebody or something that's had to scratch and claw for what they want.
Yeah. Whoop, to the outside, picked up by Thompson. Pratt. Miller, big swing, picked up. Oh, good swing. Whoa. Track it down, yes. Free ball over, Thompson. To the outside, Bantrim. Big swing.
Now 11-7, 4-point difference here right now. Mount Royal won that opening set. 25-22 margin. You're watching it on Canada West TV. Presented by BioSteel, locally WCG TV, Westman Communications Group. Mr. Brandon White and T-Cray on for the call here again.
Oh, big block there.
She was denied.
Seabean.
Yeah, Taryn got her hands on that one.
Yep.
Fingerprints indented on the ball after that one.
Subbed in and has made an impact very quickly. That's what you want to see. Bentram.
That was
down the line.
Down, yeah, absolutely down the line, wasn't it?
Oh, yep. Good finesse play.
And Megan Pickford will get ready to serve here. See what she can dial up from long distance here. Miss Pickford. Wow, that was slow in there, wasn't it? taking aim, firing, swinging. It's off.
Scatcherd. Great swing.
Delivered it, and that's Pickford. Maya Morgan at the service line here for the visiting Mount Royal Cougars. Mount Royal Bobcats in the same boat to start this weekend series, 0-2. Georgia Johnson. Thompson flips it back. Hauda couldn't put it away. The Cougars.
Oh, there you go. Scatcherd again. She's starting to find some fire and rhythm. Cougars starting to lean on her a little bit. This is about the point in the first set where Cougars started to figure it out. Oh, hey.
Dropped out. It's a heartbreaker.
Yeah.
For the Bobcats.
Well, you take any point you can get some days. Stat sheet doesn't show how you got the point, just says that you got the point. There we go, sends it in. Pratt, oh, Miller just out of arm's reach. Yeah, Cougars have been able to kind of stay pretty aggressive and tough from the service line. And timeout, Cats.
All right, we're going to take a break. We'll be back in 30.
A bridge doesn't just get you across. It keeps you connected to where you've been and where you're going. That's what our conversion plan does. It bridges your coverage from any group plan to a personal plan, so you never have to start over.
All right, we are tied up here in the second set. 12 points aside. Mount Royal leading this match 1-0. Yeah, at the end of the day, it's just came down to those little things. Just the little things in that opening set that were the difference. I don't think that one team didn't run off to the finish line ahead of the other by too much of a margin, kind of a thing, but
pretty, for the most part, what we're seeing here, evenly matched. It's just staying clean, unforced errors. Morgan. Oh, good timeout.
Yeah,
coach's point.
Life's hard enough as it is. You don't need to be making your own mistakes, kind of a thing, isn't that?
Yeah.
Isn't that the truth?
Yeah, you got 6 people on the other side of the court trying to beat you. You don't need to help them. It's kind of the unforced error thing.
Cassidy Hauda.
Hey, good serve there by Hauda.
Oh, good long distance plan from Cassidy Hauda. For your service ace needs, dial 1-800-HAUDA. 14-12. Cats. A little bit of spring in their step here, and that one's picked up nicely there by Bentram.
Oh, just out of her reach. Scatcherd.
I tell you, like an itch the Cats cannot scratch right now. She's picked up the pace, boy, I tell you.
Yes, she has, yep. Taryn Seabean.
And Taryn serves it at Stephanie Miller, flipping it back, a step around by Dyer. And Dyer just quietly, calmly does her business. Got a stone cold look about her.
Yeah, she's doing pretty well so far.
Mount Royal men's team starting to assemble here up on top of the walking track. Miller with the serve. Right at Paige Davidson, flipping it back.
Oh, yeah, good pickup by Hauda.
Hauda took that one like a champ.
Man. Yeah.
Hauda. Yeah, tough not to bite on that one.
Yeah, that was, I think if she didn't have a go at it, she kind of ticked it and it ended up landing out, but I think if she didn't go at it, it was going to land in. One of those ones, I guess.
15-14. Good match.
Oh, that's 3 now they've had in this set.
A good serving team. A very good serving team.
Yeah.
Is this Mount Royal team? And I don't think you can train yourself to tick the tape, but they've ticked the tape well.
What I would say, a perfect 10 out of 10 for use of the apparatus out here. Oh, she had a crack at it, just wide.
But don't say tick the tape too many times in a row or you're going to get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
16-15 Mount Royal.
One of those tongue twisters. How now, brown cow? How now, brown cow?
Yeah, the Human Torch was denied a bank loan with Scatcherd serving at Brooklyn Pratt. Thompson feeds Georgia.
Oh, good pickup by Scatcherd. Wow.
And Mount Royal gritting their teeth here. You're going to have to pound it home.
Oh, good play by Dyer. Front row there. That was Bentram having to reach and just missed. All right, Dyer again. Sent it a bit long. All right, Cougars 1 point lead. Once again, about mirroring the first set so far, Tyler.
And it's maybe my favorite Mount Royal Cougar, Obasi. 17-16 for the visitors. Obasi delivers it at Miller. Dug it up. Miller, big enough shot. Dig it up and keep it alive. Not going to get back up and over in the Cougars.
2 point lead. Obasi.
Just missed.
All right, Thompson to serve.
That one backing up Scatcherd to go into
climbing the ladder there was Taryn.
Yeah, that one just ricocheted off Pratt in a hurry.
Morgan putting the ball down.
Only one timeout left for the Bobcats here, so maybe just kind of hanging on to that for just a little bit longer here. Davies and Nira.
Great serve.
Thompson.
Oh, flip.
Georgia diving on top of it. That was Paige Davidson. Very nice. Thompson going to try. Georgia again. Far corner. Hits some barbed wire along the way, and it equals a Brandon point. All right, here's G. Miss Johnson serving. Winnats. Mount Royal down the middle, down the pipe. She's out the back door, and we're all tied up again at 19s. Hard to say what is going to happen here. It's gone.
Just a bit wide. Well, I think your point early on, we might be seeing some extra innings here tonight.
That's a good baseball analogy too there, Sharp.
Hey, well, hopefully we don't see extra innings in that one. That'd be nice just for the Jays to, you know.
Burned the candle at both ends and in the middle, didn't they?
Yes, they did. Flipped up, Howder off the block. Davidson picked up, flipped it back. Ooh.
Up. Davies near there for the attack. There's one back at you from Howda and Crew, and it's a point for Brandon.
Yeah, Miller, I think, on that one.
Oh, they're going to the bullpen, and they're bringing in the Duke. Let's see what Eva Dukes can do here. Big time serve, big moment for her at 20 side here.
Oh, and Johnson stands into that one.
Yeah, she went out on her shield on that one, didn't she?
And again.
Yeah, another good pick by Johnson. Dukes bumps it up.
Miller
taking aim and firing.
Yes.
Not down on the floor. It is not. The rally starts to intensify here. They went to...
And
it's gone.
Hey, great play both sides there. Cougars leaving it all out there. Georgia Johnson standing in on that ball a couple times. Good pickup.
And Dukes delivers another dime. Off on the perimeter, bumped. Whoa, avoiding the rungs in the ceiling there. Climbing the step ladder, loving the view is Larissa Dyer. Hard to tell if she likes the view.
I know.
She is
stone cold. Yeah, just another day in my volleyball world.
And
good serve.
Another great serve. I'll tell you what, Eva Dukes put in a good spot here. A spot where she needed to deliver. Legends rise, as they say. It's 23-20, and we have a timeout. Let's take a peek at it. U Sports top 10 rankings. Alberta Pandas, #1 ranked team in the nation. In the weekly top 10 for U Sports, UBC Thunderbirds #2. They got the Sherbrooke Bear A-Or. Of course, their men's team was here back in March for the National Men's Volleyball Championship. Manitoba Bisons. Of course, they hosted and won the national championship last March, did the U of M. McMaster Marauders, you got Brock in there. Trinity Western at the #7 spot. St. Mary's, Montreal, and Laval round out the top 10. Of course, some exciting things coming for the Mount Royal Cougars. 2027 is going to be the men's national championship. 2028 will be the women's.
Oh, all right, all right.
So we do have an interview segment on that coming up later on in the broadcast as well. And what the interesting thing too is here, next year, that'll be the 50th anniversary of the first U Sports Championship taking place. It was held in Calgary in 1967.
Ah, fitting, hey?
Yeah. So that would be kind of, Mount Royal women have been to the Nationals 3 different times. A step around.
Oh, good block, Miller.
Window of opportunity slamming shut. Try the back door. Cannot. Georgia was there to sweep things under the rug for now. 23-20. Loading it up. Getting a hand on it was Carly Thompson. Here's a swing by Hauta. And
Scatcherd at the net. Denies that one.
yeah, Scatcherd would not be afraid to walk through the graveyard, I think. On Halloween night.
Maybe she might be able to help you out with your El Nino problem.
Oh, well. Yeah. That El Nino is a scary dude, man.
Yeah.
Morgan serves it at Pratt. Thompson on the move and on the run. Miller taking her place. Dyer bumps it up. Miller taking a few good strides towards it. Couldn't put it away. That one's through the arms, and the Bobcats run out of real estate. And just like that, it's 23-22. Again, timeouts, 1 in each team's back pocket here. And a timeout is called. I knew it. I could feel it in my bones.
You could just tell.
What do we got cooking here? What's the next thing that we got here? Another timeout. Let's do it.
More than just a proud supporter of your Brandon Bobcats, Manitoba Liquor and Lotteries could also be the start of your brilliant career. Discover the advantages of working for one of Manitoba's leading employers at mbll.ca.
It always feels good in the soul when you can get all these different segments.
Yeah. Well, it looked like we didn't really get anything in the first one, did we?
Well, and I don't want to go bare my soul about it or anything like that, but the crew here at WCG TV, we got a bit of a skeleton crew.
Yeah.
And I'm not just saying it because it's Halloween night, so we don't have the full Avengers assembled here. So.
Not quite.
Yeah, that's okay. That's all right. Yeah, it's a hard-working crew, but that's okay. We're getting our way through it. I think everything looks great.
It's going really well, yeah.
It's the right color.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, things aren't...
People can hear us, but I don't know if that's a good thing or not. But we're here. We're
You've kind of become a bit of a jokester since the last broadcast. You're quite the kind of like Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura here a little bit there.
Yeah, you got to have a little bit of fun.
Oh, absolutely. We always do, don't we?
We always do. Ooh, good block out of the middle there.
needed just a little bit more of an extension. That I don't think that was just.
Yeah, the ball just kind of floated out
in sync, was it? Yeah, you
go.
Tell you could kind of see it happening before your very eyes.
Yeah.
At 23-23. So let's see here. Got to dig in here. Got to get in the trenches.
Pratt.
Get your way through it here. Towards the pin. Miller.
Ah, good swing.
Miller makes it 24-23.
Yep.
Cats on the verge here of tying up this match. And Cassidy Howda, crowd on its feet. Ball is hit deep.
Bit too deep.
24-24. Yeah, there's some the adrenaline pumping through your veins there.
Yeah.
You know you got an opportunity to finish it off. So to overtime we go. In the second set, Howda out of the back row.
Oh, bossy.
The final boss, 25-24.
All right, reverse set point. Here we go.
Seabean will serve here. Taryn will give it a try here. The power's in her hands here at the Healthy Living Center. Miller, Thompson. Tried to go at the patented center dump. Could not. That one ricocheting a tad little bit, but Howda's got a chance at it and sent it out the back door. Oh, just a little bit outside. Overtime we go. The Cougars, they were on the ropes there. They fight back with authority. 26-24. Lead the match 2-0. Of course, later on tonight, we're going to raise, well, it already is raised. We're going to unveil the championship banner from last season. Last March, the Bobcats made history, hosting and winning the national title. But it's a new season.
I mean, for sure, yeah. It's a huge deal for this program and a bit of an emotional moment for those of us who were involved with it last year, you know, not just the guys on the team, but people in this community. I think it means a lot to everyone here. It's a new season, so I think the raising of the banner is a great way to put a full stop in what we did and accomplished last year. But yeah, I think it's time to put in the work for what's coming up.
Has it been more difficult than you thought, having that aura surrounding you to start a year?
Yeah, I mean, a little bit. I mean, obviously, the older guys that left last year, you know, they had a lot of experience and wisdom that they brought to the team, and, you know, we definitely missed that. But I think with new guys coming in and some guys having more experience and stepping up to the plate, I think it's worked pretty well, yeah.
All right, UBC was a tough way to start the year. They're the #1 ranked team in the country. Now, as far as U Sports Top 10 is concerned, then you had that bye week. Did it all kind of come around at a good time? Obviously not the start to the season, but was the bye a good chance to kind of really do some reflection?
Yeah, I think after a big weekend like at UBC, the bye weekend was much needed. We worked on a lot of things. And, you know, after a big trip in Puerto Rico, just guys getting caught up with school and, you know, balancing life, I think it was a much needed weekend.
All right, Mount Royal comes here and they're hot as pistols right now.
Oh, yeah.
How do you stand toe-to-toe with them?
I mean, best way I can put it is you got to bring your A game every weekend, no matter who it is on the other side of the net.
Yeah, so that will happen. So I believe, yeah, they're kind of doing kind of the banner unveiling, warm-ups, then the intros for the players, et cetera, so forth. So
yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Yep.
But then for this match here, Shark, when you take a look at it, so the set scores to this point: 25-22, 26-24 in favor of Mount Royal. You look at the kills. Bobcats leading them in kills.
Yep.
It's 27-20. Airs, hitting airs at all, 18 for BU, 14 for Mount Royal. Really, at the end of the day, you got 11 total team blocks for Mount Royal, 3 for Brandon.
Yeah.
And service airs, Brandon's got 8. They got 1 service ace, Ventura. and then Mount Royal 4 aces and 4, so basically they're even. So I would say that that's really it, and just a situation, just kind of just bearing down on those moments a little bit after 20.
Yep.
That's really at the end of it. Brandon's had leads. They had a chance to win that second set. Mount Royal just a little bit more clutch in those moments. That's just the bottom line with that.
Kind of, yeah.
No use sugarcoating what has happened. That's just the truth.
Yeah. Digging in and gritting their teeth, fighting hard.
Exactly.
All right, we got a change in the lineup for the Cats. Will DeBoer finds a way onto the floor. Ooh, Scatchard reaches outside, brings that ball back in.
Yeah, from a Brandon perspective, this is now the measure of your team now is, in my opinion anyways, how do you respond now?
Yep.
You know, you were right there, you're so close to tying it. They rip your heart out and win that set. I mean, I'm sure that's what you could be feeling in those moments. And one thing too that really impresses me about Mount Royal, and I'm not saying that Brandon isn't doing this, but with Mount Royal winning, anytime you see Mount Royal, if it's a service error, if it's an attacking error, you never see them necessarily the old cliche, the old thing to do, you know, you tap yourself on the chest, hey, my bad. I don't think you see that at all with them. They're just really focused, I think, on how do I get better after making a mistake.
Yeah.
You don't see them kind of, you know, shoulders down or nothing like that. Mount Royal's body language is very consistent and very somewhat even keel, I would say.
Yeah. There's such a mental, psychological component to that really allows you as the team doing that just to, all right, hey, let's move on. Let's not dwell on what we just did.
Boy, I'm
can't change that.
Like an expert now.
I know, like you've been doing some, you took an online course during the summer that I don't know of.
Yeah, volleyball for dummies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, why didn't you take me along to it?
Well, I don't think you need to worry about that.
Oh, good swing, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's dynamite explosion there. Stephanie Miller, 2018, she made her debut. Took a 7-year odyssey, I guess you could say, in a lot of respects when you listen to her player profile. Made some mistakes early on. Took a break, recharged those batteries to 100%, and I think going to be a good player for the Bobcats here. I really do believe that.
Yeah, seems very level-headed.
Well, it was interesting.
Positive.
Whenever I do those player profiles, I always show that player before I post. Okay, is this what you want?
Is this okay? Am I hitting the mark?
Do you want me to change anything? Did I kind of over embellish something? And she goes, that is exactly the message I want to get out to people.
Yep.
Yeah. So
love it. Absolutely love it.
That's why you do those things.
Yeah.
Right? It's not just about getting views on Instagram and good content for the broadcast. It's
storytelling.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Cats hustling hard here. Oh,
my
Bronwyn Davies near her.
Yeah, Davies near her. I tell you what, that was
goodness me.
Pounds per square inch on that punch were Ivan Drago like. If you watch Rocky IV, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't watched Rocky IV, go to your local Blockbuster video store and get yourself a copy.
I'm sure you could recite the whole movie line by line for everybody here if you wanted to, right?
No. Bossy with an ace, the final boss.
All right, Cougars. All right, a little better than the first 2 sets. They've not given the Cats an opportunity to bounce out to a quick lead.
Well, let's see what can happen here. Faith O'Bossy.
Good serve down the line. Miller, tough one to handle.
Yeah, Will DeBoer was just in the right place at the right time to try to keep that alive. And that little bit of extra hustle, that little bit of, okay, I'm not going to let this ball hit the floor, allowed Brandon to get that point.
Yep. Yeah, good play there by Kylie Thompson. Little trick play down the line.
Should also mention, too, Bobcat basketball teams. They're in Lethbridge this weekend. Completely forgot to tell anybody about it.
Yeah.
That's mine.
Wow.
And Davies near us saying, T-Cray, just focus on volleyball. Call my strikes with some oomph here, T-Cray.
Yeah.
But anyhow, Bobcat women's basketball, a perfect 2-0 to start.
Yeah, great season start.
First time in 22 years that they've been 2-0 to start a regular season. Bobcat men's team 1-1. So we'll make sure to keep people posted too on those scores as we go throughout the course of the night. That one avoids
misses.
the beams.
Yeah.
There was a little bit of fairy dust in the air there, perhaps.
Oh, great play there. Willis Croft.
Yeah, good job on the cameras. Good camera work. I like it. I like it a lot.
Yeah, the Lone Ranger up there.
yeah, exactly.
Right. Davies Nera with an ace.
Yeah, their serving's been good.
Oh.
Very good, very lethal at the line.
If you're a Cats fan, I don't really have a good feeling going on here, Tyler.
Yeah, you gotta.
You're Cougars. If you're a Cougars fan, you gotta love how I'm feeling.
Yeah, you gotta buckle up here and go to war. There's no two ways about that, and that one's gone. So
Not too much juice there. Yeah, Cougars just look very in control, confident.
Oh, there's no doubt about
not overconfident, just confident. All right, Thompson. Scatcherd, flip back.
Runs the offense.
Morgan.
Got the hops. Maya Morgan. Mamma mia, 9-6.
Yeah, they look like they're having fun out there now. Bentrim. She will pick her target.
Set sail on the Aurora. There you go. It's picked up by the Cats. Swing by.
Oh, yep, good swing.
Paige Davidson had a chance at it, but just out of her reach.
Didn't quite get the go-go gadget arms moving.
Yeah, Cats. Will DeBoer will serve here. They're going to have to go the distance tonight if they want to rally here. Good serve
good pickup,
by the youngster Will DeBoer.
Oh, Pratt. Sheesh.
Little slip and slide action by Brooklyn Pratt. Joseph the net. Almost picked up by Scatcherd. Brandon on offense. They go.
Oh, Davidson.
Davidson again.
Oh.
And Maya Morgan.
Woo.
Mamma mia, one more time. 10-7 for the visitors.
All right, Morgan lets it loose. Pratt. Wildebar out of the back row. Stick an arm at it. Scatcherd Cougars. Whoa.
Yeah, get out of the road. Tables, ladders, and chairs. Oh, my. Mount
Wow.
Piling up the points. And
yeah.
Timeout called by the Bobcats. Tip our cap to Amy Skinner. BioSteel Women's Volleyball Player of the Week. Yeah, October 24th, 25-26th weekend here at the University of Manitoba. She's a third-year transfer, and she put up a whopping 38 combined kills in that doubleheader, 5 service aces. It was on the road against the defending national champion Bisons. And Skinner was also really stellar defensively, too. She led UBC with 31 digs on the weekend, and in total leads the conference in kills and is also #1 in Canada West with 44 digs in total as well.
Already.
I like those new graphics, too. Yeah, there's the World Series game on.
Yep, opening at bat. 2-2. Look at me. Look at me go. I know baseball.
Yeah.
Well, enough, I guess.
Yeah, game 6 of the World Series.
Oh.
We got it on the big screen for you there.
And here we go, Morgan.
Yeah, the Cats have got to find a way here to trim this deficit here. Here's Miller.
Miller, big swing.
Yeah, I tell you what.
Davies Nera.
Had the force field on there.
And again.
Davies Nera, dynamic defensively.
Oh, whoa, yes. Oh, wow.
Yeah, and the Cats, no slouch themselves there as well, trying to keep that ball alive off the net.
They were Cats are leaving it all out there. Liking what I'm seeing. The result's not quite there so far, but...
Ooh, ricochets.
Oh, Carly Thompson almost.
Yeah, Willis Croft.
Yep.
Her eyes lighting up like a Christmas tree there. It was 12-7.
Morgan at Miller. Pratt steps in. Davies near her. Out to the outside. Scatcherd. Big swing out of the left side. Pratt unable to handle that one. Net violation, however. And the Cougars extending their lead. Good serve by Morgan, handled by Pratt. Big swing by Howder out of the right side.
Yeah, Howder's got some fire in the belly there, I do believe.
Well, here comes Eva Dukes.
Yeah, they're going back to the bullpen again, and they're bringing in the Duke.
Yeah, hopefully pick up where she left off in that last set there. Oh, good serve.
You know, patented step around there. And Wildemore was able to dig it up.
Yeah.
Tapped.
Oh, that's a smart play.
Duke almost dug it up.
Yeah.
It. That was awfully close.
Davies near a good play. Good smart play.
Yeah, just a fraction of an inch. 15-8, Mount Royal. Starting to get cozy here at the HLC. Willis Croft serves it.
Good serve.
In hot pursuit, Stephanie Miller.
Hey! Bit of miscommunication there.
They don't matter. Hey, at the end of the day, if you're
right.
Looking at the score, hey, how'd you get point number 9? Well, the ball hit the floor on the other side of it.
Yeah, exactly. Really? Well, yeah, that's exactly what happened.
More than that, that's exactly what happened.
How did it happen? I hit the ball and I hit the floor.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Grace Gallagher, G2, is up here to serve.
Ooh, good serve.
It's picked up by Mount Royal, and they just quickly go to work. Boom, 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 gone. 16-9.
Yeah, it's quite the deficit the Cats got to overcome here. All right, Scatcherd finds their way back. Cougars very much in control.
Scatcherd lets it fly.
A bit of back row violation there. All right. Scatcherd continues. Ooh.
Yeah, she's ducking out of harm's way there. Trying to get it through the block of Brandon. I'm going to try the other side.
Oh, all right.
Thompson as well. Very nice.
Yeah, don't count them out yet. Every time I look down, I just see that group of minions over there and have a good chuckle to myself.
Oh, yeah, there's all kinds of different Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
Out there. Yeah, Stephanie
Good
Miller.
serve.
The finger wag of doom. The finger wag of doom. Gallagher, Thompson.
Oh, good swing. Good pickup.
Well, nice side step there, and a good swing there. Benford,
yeah. All right, Cougars right back where they left off. substitution here. Flicked over.
Ooh. And they will. A little pinball action there from everybody, but Brandon gets the point.
All right. Dyer lines it up. Oh, ace, service ace by Dyer. Cats clawing their way back. And Dyer again. Scatcherd. Off back. Good swing. Good finesse play there by Davies-Nera. All right, the Cougars 1 point away from that, number 20. From the red zone.
That Miller caught her up a little bit high.
Oh, good play there.
Swinging on the outside here, and they got Grace Gallagher running the offense here.
Pickford.
You know what? I don't mind Brandon kind of rolling, maybe not say roll the dice, but I don't mind them trying to switch it up here a little bit and go.
Yeah, well, you know.
I don't mind this.
Good opportunity to try, right? Early on in the season, see what works.
Yeah. Oh,
you know,
exactly.
Plays 6'2".
Yeah, right. I think at the end of the day here, if this continues to proceed in this fashion, it's going to be that second set that's kind of will come back to haunt.
I think so.
Bobcats.
Yeah,
that was one that they should have probably had.
Untimely, unforced errors. Oh, good follow there. Cougars making sure that ball went long.
And you know what, too? I mean, for this Brandon team, okay, you lose Avery Berger, so you lose obviously a key, not a key part, a huge part of the leadership team.
Yep.
But your top offensive weapon.
Yep.
And so part of my I'm wondering, okay, who's going to score here for the Bobcats? And really, tonight that hasn't really been the issue, really.
No.
You know?
No.
It hasn't been for a lack of power on the outside. It's just kind of like you said there, Shark. I think you hit the nail on the head. Just those little teeny weeny things.
Yeah. Yeah, good block there by Pickford.
But who knows? Maybe the Cats are gonna fool everybody here. And I mean, we saw Mount Royal rally back in both the first two sets that Brandon had control of. You never know. The Bobcats could reverse it here, reverse that trend.
Oh, good swing by Scatcherd.
Yeah, it doesn't need to hit that floor if he can go high off those hands and send her out of the ballpark. There's not much anything can be done about that. 22-17.
Oh, good serve.
That was
Voodoo.
Yeah, right into the ocean, right into the deep blue sea.
Yeah.
23-17.
That's kind of what the floor looks like, right? The ocean.
Yes, it does.
Time out.
Sparkling blue.
Yeah.
Player of the week for men's volleyball, Alex Howard. Second year outside. Set new career highs on both nights last weekend to lead the Wolfpack to a sweep. Last Friday, racked up what was a career best 17 kills as the Wolfpack beat the McEwen Griffins in 4. But then he did it one better in the rematch. 20 kills, .459 hitting percentage, in a 5-set gutter war victory over the McEwen Griffins. So congratulations to Mr. Alex Howard, Thompson Rivers Wolfpack, Canada West Men's Volleyball Player of the Week. And did you know that on the Wolfpack coaching staff is one Reese Wilson?
I did know that, yes.
Grant Wilson's son, Razor Ramon, as we call him. So
all
you
right.
must be tremendously proud of Mr. Howard.
I would assume so, yep.
Wildemore swings, but she's gone.
Okay, brings up match point of Bodu.
And it's going to be an ace.
Yeah.
Finish it up. Pickford in hot pursuit. Could not track it down. Mount Royal. They roll to a straight sets win, but it certainly wasn't easy when you take a look at those set scores. Yes, the third was a little bit of a larger margin, but yeah, that second set, that was the kind of the tail of the tape. The Cats had control of it. The Cougars take it back and they win 25-22, 26-24, and 25-17. So Mount Royal gets their first victory of the season. The rematch will go tomorrow. It is a 5 o'clock start time, Central Time, here in beautiful Brandon, Manitoba. We thank you very much for joining us on Canada West TV, presented by BioSteel, locally WCG-TV, Westman Communications Group. The Shark and I will sign off. We'll have the call on the men's game, but make sure you're near your TV sets. Don't switch it over and watch the World Series, because we got the banner unveiling, and that'll be taking place basically right out of the chute. Then we'll have warm-ups that'll allow us to go through our regular routine of our pregame show, player intros, and then the Cougars, Bobcats, the men's teams will go toe-to-toe here at the Healthy Living Center. So we'll sign off, and we will see you again soon. Bye.